Oh, you got all the yolk.
Oh, shush.
Oh my gosh. You
Cheers.
go.
Hey everybody, it's Midnight Weekend.
Hi, everybody.
Happy Mid-Autumn Festival.
Dun, dun,
Woo, woo,
dun.
woo.
We're gonna go pray to the moon now.
Is that what it's about? What is it really about?
Mid-Autumn Festival is the day of a full moon.
Is it like when the moon is like the biggest and fullest and roundest
Of
ever?
the year. Yeah, so it's a lunar calendar and it changes every year. There was a myth that full moon represented a pregnant woman.
Oh, I thought some silly person saw the reflection of the moon in like a body of water and was like, wow, moon, and then like drowned themselves.
You might be thinking of a different festival.
Am I? Yeah.
Mid-Autumn Festival started from a love story. They had an immortality elixir, and to prevent a thief from stealing it, the woman drank it all, and then she flew to the moon. And then the man, who was devastated and saddened by her leaving, made mooncakes to remember her by during this time of year. Mid-Autumn Festival is really known for their mooncakes.
When you think Mid-Autumn Festival, you don't really think, hey, awesome moon. You think mooncakes.
That's right.
It's mooncake time.
Da, 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 moon.
Moon. What's a mooncake?
Mooncake is a Chinese pastry. The outside has a crust, the inside's typically savory or a sweet filling. And then the bonus usually is a salted egg yolk.
Mm-hmm.
But the outside crust is different depending on which part of China or Taiwan you go to.
They're right in front of us here. They're looking like quite shiny. It looks like there's some sort of like egg wash.
I think it's lard.
Oh, cool.
We got ours from La Bakery, and their sole purpose is actually to make mooncakes. They're only open during this time each year.
So it's like a Christmas store.
Yeah.
Like a pumpkin patch. They like disappear after the holidays are over.
So they have a lot of different varieties of mooncakes, and they stamp all of their mooncakes with numbers so you know which ones you're eating.
Yeah, so it goes from like 0 to 100.
It probably does. There's so many flavors. We're so excited.
Okay, this is the menu. It does go, it goes from 00. There's an 88. Okay, it's not in order. It's just kind of like their favorite numbers. Anyways, we're gonna be going in order. Number 0. Drop it like it's
Plop.
This is a lot of food. Is it meant to be like nourishing?
Should we cut into it and you can try to guess what it is?
Oh, I felt something kind of nutty going in.
Ooh.
That's...
I'll give you a hint. This one is a savory.
Whoa! That is meat. Ooh!
The mooncakes I typically have in my house were filled with lotus paste.
I think that is like the traditional ingredient, right?
Guess what it is?
Nuts.
Nuts.
I see an almond.
Okay.
Obviously see a yolk.
I'm gonna cut even further.
It looks figgy.
No.
No. Okay.
No figs.
When you cut so small, the egg yolk wants to fly out. I've never had a mooncake quite like this.
Whoa. What's that stuff towards the back?
Like a water chestnut texture in there. And there's like a meat floss texture in there as well.
There's a party going on in my mouth.
It's almost like eating a granola bar. The water chestnut sort of flavor or texture is this clear ingredient.
Yeah, it's like
I don't know what it is.
weird jelly. This is blowing me away right now because I've never had anything like this before.
That's pretty tasty, man. I actually don't really like mooncake.
What? Like
Let me back up. I don't really love lotus seed mooncakes.
What?
Because
I like them a lot.
to me, that ingredient is so mushy and one-dimensional. Imagine if there's no egg yolk and it was just lotus paste in there. I wouldn't want it. It's like eating a Snickers without nuts or nougat.
So Three Musketeers.
Yeah, those are the worst. Okay, so tell me what it is, actually.
This is number 0, dry scallop
Whoa.
sausage, mixed nuts with 1 egg yolk.
Dry scallops. Wow. What's next?
Number 6.
I like how they're like stamping the number in here. That's funny. Oh, this one's a lot easier to cut in. Oh, another egg yolk makes me happy.
This is exactly what you were just talking about and you did not like.
I like it, but the egg yolk definitely helps break it up and complement this sort of texture and flavor.
I don't think I've quite had lotus paste in other desserts before. Mid-Autumn Festival is like the one time where I can like taste this.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, this is your traditional mooncake. Yep, mashed lotus seed with 1 egg yolk.
Law's Bakery was on a list of LA's best. Some of the other ones were like Kiwa, which Cheryl thinks is the best in the world.
Actually, I think Wing Was.
Oh, Wing Was better. Wing Was. Okay, got it. Wing Was better. Next.
Ooh, 7's the square one.
All right, okay, square. What does square mean? Ooh, I felt a little resistance.
Oh, it's got that white crystal thing.
Ooh, I'm thinking coconut already.
Really? Doesn't smell like coconut?
Mm-hmm.
Another really unique flavor. I've never had coconut before.
Yeah, let's try it. I'm getting...
I have 0 yolk.
Well, you're the one who doesn't want caloric intake, okay?
All right.
Here, let me give you half of it.
Oh, you got all the yolk.
Oh, shush.
Oh my gosh.
Cheers. Oh.
What?
Mm-hmm.
My mind is blown right now. Here I thought there was only 1 or 2 types of mooncakes and there's 100.
Mm-hmm. That's good. Reminds me of like Mounds Almond Joy.
They're not shying away from the coconut either. I mean, like the entire thing is filled with coconut. There's a lot of different Asian cultures that celebrate Mid-Autumn Festival. And this bakery in particular, I think is owned by Chinese Vietnamese people. So there might be some sort of like crossover.
Keep the mooncake train rolling.
Let's try one that's a little bit different and healthier. Wow, it's so pretty.
Wow.
This is a snow skin mooncake. It was invented in Hong Kong.
Oh, really?
In the 60s. So this is a rather like modern invention because people were eating all these mooncakes and were like, oh, it's unhealthy.
Yeah.
So they made mochi skin.
Oh, it's mochi skin.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, it seems a lot more appealing. Oh, it's soft. I like it. It reminds me of like, you know, that weird dog video where they're cutting a dog cake and in the background
the dog.
Horrified dog.
Yeah, like
that's what it felt like cutting into this. What number is this?
This one has no number.
All right, let's eat it then.
Wow, we get a full quarter?
Whatever, it's healthy. Whoop! Not the mochi I was expecting. It doesn't have elasticity, you know? Yeah, I don't think it's baked per se. Very floral.
What is this flower smelling? It's kind of nice, pleasant. Like chamomile?
You do need some tea with this. Everything's just kind of like one mushy texture. Not my favorite, but flavor-wise, it's kind of interesting.
It's very pretty to gift.
Yeah. Oh, look, you could reball it up.
Oh, look at that.
I'm gonna be like, free gift.
What were some of the best mooncakes you had in Shanghai?
Haagen-Dazs. All it was a chocolate bar in the shape of a mooncake without a wooden stick to hold it.
I like how in the recent years, all of these luxury brands and like luxury hotels started competing with each other on like who's got the best, most premium, most luxury mooncake.
All right, next up. Whoa.
Number 12.
Oh, it's soft.
Oh, it's soft.
It's brown. Off the bat, I'm thinking fruit paste or a red bean. It kind of looks like a cyclops' eye.
Yeah.
Like.
Unless you got both of them and then now you're just a mooncake eyes.
I am gonna venture to guess it's red bean.
Thank you.
It's like it's like a deep dish pizza. Oh man, that egg yolk gets me every time.
I don't know what this is. It doesn't really taste like one thing or the other.
Tastes like a big mutant.
It totally does. 12 is red bean.
Oh, well, you know what? It's not like straight to the point red bean.
I bet you they've added like jujubes. Dates.
Yeah.
Chinese dates.
Yeah.
18.
Ooh. Another softie.
Okay. I'm gonna smell it. Is that weird?
Yellow.
Oh, I know what this is. Durian time.
It is durian time. It's pungent, but not as pungent as one would. Oh man.
Ha.
I got gypped.
Ha.
That's durian though. Woo! This is still either made with lotus paste or some green bean.
For sure.
And just flavored with durian.
Maybe they squeeze the durian into durian juice. Sugar crash later on. If you're ever durian curious, this would be it. I didn't mind that actually.
It's okay.
That's pretty good.
It's alright.
You don't like the texture.
The crust saves it, and the egg yolk saves it. Otherwise, you're just mushing up a bunch of ingredients. That would be like pumpkin pie without the pie crust. But you know, pumpkin pie is better because the paste is mushier and the crust is harder, hence the textural difference.
I hate pumpkin pie. Next up, 25.
Right. Oh!
Double happiness for the last one!
Wow.
That's funny looking.
You know when you get an egg sometimes and there's 2 yolks in there?
Yeah, there's twins.
And you're like, yay, but aw.
Hey.
Right?
You're like, oops. Okay, cheers.
Cheers. Mmm.
This also tastes a little fruity.
But this tastes more like red bean than the red bean tastes like red bean.
This is confusing.
Looks like red bean, feels like red bean.
Tastes like red bean. It's gotta be red bean. All right, guys, this is taro.
No.
It doesn't taste bad, but this is not taro.
It's not the color of taro. If you're trying to fool the mind's eye,
Yeah.
you did it. The indicator for taro is pastel purple, okay? If you can't get it pastel purple, add a little pastel purple.
Yeah, how do you expect
just
people
saying.
to IG with this?
Yeah, you can't do that.
All right, next up.
Next.
It's a biscuit shaped like a pig, but we have no idea if there's filling or what this represents.
Hey Google, what is a pig-shaped mooncake about?
Bakers used to bake a small piece of dough to test the temperature of their ovens and, in the end, they formed these bits of dough into biscuits, in the shape of little pigs, so that they could sell off the extra dough left over when making mooncakes.
Wow! We learned something new.
Thanks.
Wow.
Happy to help.
Let's cut into it. How do you want to cut him like down the center, like, or do you want to lobotomize him? There you go.
Cut off your head. Bye. Oh, there is filling inside.
There's filling. Yup.
Okay.
Here, we'll put aside the
Interesting.
butt. First of all, it's looking drier just because it's like not as deep as it can. Yeah, it's drier. It's much drier. There's more dough, less filling. So the last one was from our family friend. And when I first saw it, I was like, that's not a mooncake.
There's different regions of China that actually make a puff pastry-ish mooncake.
Oh, okay. So it's like kind of like layery.
Like
Okay.
more flaky.
Yeah, immediately you're like, okay, there's layers. I know about this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
I've seen this one before. Oh. Oh.
It's lemony.
Yeah.
And
Lemon.
mung bean and lemon?
I definitely need some tea though.
I think you could toast these up and they would taste pretty good too.
I still prefer the salted egg yolks though.
Sure, there's a lot
Flavor
more.
bombs. We tasted a buttload of mooncakes. That's probably the most mooncake. Actually, every time we do this show, it's probably the most of something we've ever eaten in one sitting. Do
Yeah.
you agree?
Agreed. I was pleasantly surprised by a lot of them.
They were actually innovative in the right way.
Yeah, all those textures, like the savoriness and the sweetness mixed together, really call for a great dessert. Let us know how you guys are celebrating Mid-Autumn Festival. We know that usually there's family gatherings, family reunions.
And if you don't even celebrate Mid-Autumn Festival, go get yourself some mooncakes and try it out. Put a little moon hat on yourself, blow out some candles,
What's
and
a
be
moon
like,
hat?
"Ooh, moon goddess, let's eat." Let us know where you guys get your favorite mooncakes.
Tell us what your most unique mooncake filling was.
Yeah, tell us. We won't tell.
Happy Mid-Autumn Festival. Go celebrate it with a mooncake, a lantern, and go look at the moon on October 1st.
Happy Mid-Autumn Festival, guys. We'll check you guys on the next one. Peace.
Bye.